Hello, friends, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Nintendo Games and Junk. In fact, it's gonna be strictly Nintendo this episode. Any fans of Atari, don't watch this one because there are no Atari games here. Sorry, but if you're a fan of Nintendo games, well, we got quite the lineup today. So let's just get into it. But first of all, before we start, we have some goodies. Well, a goodie. You guys like goodies, don't you? It's from Barnes & Noble. You can probably tell because the bag says that. So you got one of these things. We got the Croppy one before, but this one is a different character. And you can see it's actually good old Tuxedo Sam, little penguin. I was debating on whether or not I should get this, but it was only a few bucks and my sister really wanted me to get it. But also, it was just really cute, and I wanted to get it because it was just a cute little thing. Just gotta yank him out. And there he is. Good old Tuxedo Sam. Obviously not, it's not like the most like high quality toy out there, obviously, but you know, it's cute for what it is, and hey, at least Keroppi will have another new friend. Paint job's actually a bit shitty on this, but that's alright. It's a squishy toy. It's really small and it wasn't that expensive, so it's all good. And it's cute. It's Tuxedo Sam, so I'm cool with that. There we go. Enough of the goodies. Now let's get to the real deal. Let's start off with the cartridges first. Let's just go. I'm gonna go like in alphabetical order somewhat. So let's just look at all of them. This is a repeat. Al Unser Jr.'s Turbo Racing. But you notice it's a bit more expensive than you normally pay for. It's also this weird rubber band. What's that all about? Well, you'll see why. It's got a manual with it actually. Yeah. So now I have both the game and the manual. I don't have the box yet, but hey, manuals are still pretty good. It's kind of a cheap black and white manual. No pictures or anything. Kind of shitty, but hey, I mean, it's for the collection, so you gotta have it. And this one's kind of actually coming apart. Well, these things are usually only hold together with like one staple, so I mean, kind of be expected. But if you're careful enough, it should be fine. And then there's the game which we already have mentioned before. We already got this game before. But there you go. There's that. Next up is actually a little bit outside of the alphabetical order. I kind of went out order. But this is Big Bird's Hide and Speak. It's actually go under S for Sesame Street, but I put it under B for Big Bird. The first talking game for NES. That's debatable, but it is definitely a game that talks. And it's a Sesame Street game, and it's one of the lesser known Sesame Street games. Everyone knows ABC 123 by Rare. But this one is a bit on the more obscure side, and this one was a bit tricky to find. I'd never actually seen it before, but here it is. We got it. And I don't know if I should have paid $6 for it, but you know, it's whatever. Anyways, Casino Kid's next. Casino game. It was cheap. That's why I got it. I didn't have it before. Yeah, it's kind of like an RPG almost, kind of casino game with like a little overworld you walk around, like little anime profile pictures. I don't know, little anime cutscenes or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah. Now this one surprised me. Codename Viper. This game is yeah, it's not like a rare game, but I just have never seen it before, and it's basically like a Rolling Thunder type game, and I love Rolling Thunder, so this is perfect for me. And there you go. It's Codename Viper. All to say about that. Yep. And Days of Thunder is the last game in this stack of 5. It's also the rarest game I found today, which is a 5 out of 10 on good old Video Game Sage, which used to be Nintendo Age, but Nintendo Age is now gone. because now it's morphed into Go Collect, and Go Collect is kind of a shitty place, and no one really likes it. But yeah, this is the most obscure game I found today. It's loosely based off of a movie. There's Paramount. The scary Paramount logo. Put on the Paramount logo. There, now you're all terrified. And yeah, it's kind of like a shitty racing game from what I hear. I hear it's not a good game at all, but you know, it's for the collection, so you gotta have it. Next stack of games, here we go. Oh, jeez. You can't really see anything now, I'm sorry. Here we go. Next up, Dragon Power. This is a game, this is actually a Dragon Ball game. That's kind of the story behind this. This was based on the OG Dragon Ball from the mid-80s. And it got, you know, westernized into Dragon Power. And, there's some Dragon Ball in it, you know, still. You still play as Goku, except now he's more like a weird monkey boy. And, instead of collecting the Dragon Balls, you get they're just called
a sex man! Film!
Sorry, lads. My camera on my phone decided no more recording. So we're just gonna do it on my actual camera instead, where it's a bit darker, it looks a bit shiter, but you know, it's what we have to work with. So let's just move on. Yeah, Dragon Ball, or Dragon Power, rather. Instead of Dragon Balls, you get Crystal Balls. There's, who was the guy? Master Roshi, I think just called, like, the Hermit, I think? And he has an obsession with sandwiches instead of panties. It's kind of funny what they did to this game for the US release, but, yeah, I've heard mixed things about it. Some people say it's good, some say it's bad, but, hey, I'm happy to actually have it now, so there you go. Low G Man, the Low Gravity Man. Kind of a lesser known platformer with, weird, like, anti-gravity mechanic, kind of. By the way, I've never played any of these before. I mean, well, I have, but, like, I haven't tested these yet. I've played some of the games here, but I've never played this one before. But I've seen it. It's like a weird, like, anti-gravity kind of thing. All you guys know, after I test all these, that they work. I imagine they all should. Yeah, there you go. Low G-Man. Kind of a lesser-known game. I'm excited to try it out. And here's a big one. Finally got one of these bloody things. Mega Man 3. Now this is really kind of an impulse buy because I don't have any Mega Man games, or I didn't have any of the original 6 on NES, and you know what, I saw it, and I was like, I'm gonna finally get it. And, set me back a little bit, but, you know what, still cheaper than when it goes for on eBay. That's right, this game goes for like 20 on eBay, it's ridiculous. So I actually got a fair enough deal here. If I got the manual, I'd be more excited to get it, but, I mean, oh well. I decided to bite. Ow. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I did sell off, I should have saved that for the end. Never mind. Ignore that. Punch-Out! Yes, good old Punch-Out, but not with Mike Tyson, unfortunately. No Mike Tyson, just regular old Punch-Outs, but, still the same great game, so, I mean, there's just not much to say there, it's just still Punch-Out, and, yeah. It's actually cheaper than Mega Man 3 was, yeah, there you go. Interesting. And then last, Sesame Street 1, 2, 3. Obviously the greatest game of the lot. I mean, these Sesame Street games, I mean, they're made by Rare, they're not bad. I mean, they're quality at least. You know, if you're a really young kid, you probably would like these, actually. Ernie's Big Splash is actually a fairly decent kind of puzzle game. And it was super cheap, so I was fine with buying it. But that's not all, friends. We have the 3 big ones. That's right, we have 3 complete in box. That's right, complete in box, meaning box game manual. So we have 3 games scratched off the list. As far as box games go, I gotta reach for them. I can't reach. Come on now. Get that. There you go. There you go. Dr. Mario. Now this one is like almost brand new. It really looks beautiful. The artwork is great. It's in great condition. Got the game and manual, of course. And it wasn't super expensive, and just look at it, it's Dr. Mario. It just looks absolutely beautiful. And I'm really scared to take this sticker off, because I don't want to ruin this beautiful box, but I think for the box it needs like a less sticky kind of glue, so it's easy to rip off. So let's see. Well, let's be careful. It's coming off though. Yeah. It actually does come off quite nicely. Yeah, that was really, really painless. There we go. And there we got Dr. Mario. Wonderful. And I got the shitty sticker no one wants. Next up, clear my throat. Sky Shark. Again, well, these are all, the box games are repeats, but Sky Shark, really, really fun, but really challenging shooter. Again, box is in pretty good condition. Back is a little bit ripped, of course, but still really nice. The inside of this box kind of smells a bit like wait, this is the wrong game I'm thinking of. Never mind. This one just kind of smells like dust. But still, nice condition box for the most part, and it's Sky Shark. It's a pretty fun little game. So there you go. And lastly, we have, I think, one I got last episode actually, but now I have a complete box. So there goes that. Don't need that anymore. So this is Konami's Top Gun Second Mission, and box is a little bit beat up, but still looks pretty good. I think these Konami games usually just have that kind of like shitty boxes, because I've seen, because both this and my Blades of Steel box have issues. This one's a bit crumpled up, that one's missing a tab and also kind of crumpled up. This one is the one that smells funny. This one kind of smells like cigarettes in an old house. Kind of smells like that one, I'd imagine that one lady from The Deadly Bees to smell. Put in the clip.
Why didn't I marry a cigarette?
There, now we all laughed. But yeah, Top Gun Second Mission. It's a game, alright. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about it. I'm just happy to have it in box now, because that's one game ticked off the list. It makes me very happy, I gotta say. And yeah, that's it for today, actually. Well, actually, no, there's one more thing. We did say goodbye to some games. I did actually go ahead and bite the bullet and sell off a couple games, because I can't really trade right now, and I don't think anyone really want them anyways. So I went ahead and got rid of a few games. I forgot what they were exactly at the moment, but I'll put them up on screen. But yeah, we had to get rid of some old friends, but it's all good. And you know what, I got a little bit of credit for it at the store, so I actually got to save a bit of money on this whole lot. So it all worked out in the end. And so that's it. We have some new doubles now, though, to fill in their place, so there you go. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for when I do another one of these, hopefully, maybe soon. I don't know, maybe. And, until next time, Tuxedo Sam says goodbye, and he loves you because he loves everyone, because he's just, what a nice guy he is. Nah. Okay, one more little notice at the end. I was opening up my Dr. Mario box, and I noticed it came with a little extra surprise. So there's the cartridge. There's the manual. But it has the Game Boy manual, too. This got the NES one, of course, but it also has the... What? This had to be like a mistake, right? It didn't come with both back in the day, did it? I wouldn't think so. I don't even have Game Boy Dr. Mario. At least I don't think I do. It's weird how come it's fitted in there? No one, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little nice extra bonus, it's put in there on purpose. Or, I don't know. That's very interesting, though. But hey, at least you still have Mario with his giant nose looking like Mario.